Hi, welcome back to Thomas Turner Fishing Antiques, and today we're looking at a new book that's recently been launched by Stefan Dumas called the Dreadnought Casting Reel Company. Now, you'll know or remember from seeing one of our past videos that he has recently written The Men of Trent, and how pleased we are and enthusiastic about the content of this, because just reviewing it very briefly, it's kind of rewritten the history of the wooden reels. The photography is brilliant, the depth of the information is brilliant, and apart from that, it's just a really good read. Beautifully presented. That one's out and available and we stock it. However, the new one just come out. We picked up this copy from Stefan a few weeks ago. Again, it's the same format as the last one, beautifully presented, well written, with a massive information inside. If you either are a Dreadnought Casting Reel Company fan, or you'd like to be. The information is in depth. It goes right back to the beginning of the history of the company. It takes pictures of the family fishing, engineering. It goes into the social history of the background. It really is a fabulous work in the same format and same style, if you like, as the first one. So it's great work by Stefan. This, some of the reels inside we may have seen before. You see some of the famous names of Caris books, of Dreadnoughts, of Meteors that come out. I've had and owned a few of them over the many years, but it's only been a few. It's never been 10s, 20s or 50s of them. They are quite a rare commodity. Again, as I mentioned, the depth of information is superb. There are quite a lot of one-offs in here as well. Factory, if you like, prototypes, or tournament casting, whatever phrase you want to come out with. So there are some very unique reels in here, beautifully photographed and well researched. Interestingly, Percy Wadham was probably more known for his baits initially than his reels. If you say to people Percy Wadham reels, a Caris brook, may or may not have heard of it. If you say a Percy Wadham bait, they know immediately what you're talking about. And it'll come as no surprise to say that Stefan's now on the route of doing his third book, and I think it's coming in this form, of a complete research into the Percy Wadham bait company and its manufacturing techniques it used to form these very special baits. So that's in the future. So that's book number 3. As I was reading through this, it became very apparent that Percy Wadham Company, the Dreadnought Casting Reel Company, was very important in fishing tackle making in the early days. But what's also interesting is, I don't know if you're aware, but I certainly wasn't aware of the type of boxes, fly boxes and lure boxes that they made in this fake, if you like, tortoiseshell appearance, out of this celluloid that they used to make the lures from. It's absolutely wonderful. They did make and produce other reels, such as here. So whether they didn't market them well enough, or perhaps the market share was much smaller, I personally haven't seen any of these reels that are marked, but they certainly had an involvement in the manufacture. So once again, well done, Stefan. It's a great book, beautifully presented, beautifully photographed. It's on sale now, both on our website and through other stores. For anyone who takes this amount of time to produce this amount of information for either very little and no money when it comes to writing a book, I really do say well done. So get yourself a copy of this, get yourself a copy of that, and put down a pre-order for the bait book, which will be next out. And it'll make a great 3-series set, unless he decides to do something else in between. So well done, more to follow. Cheers.